may I invite you to take the space you feel well in and breathe. And take a little bit of time to arrive at yourself. Feel into the realm of your chest, to the inside of your shoulder blades. And notice that this makes your inner react. And then just move through your body downwards. Keep this inner reaction alive. And by going down, try to keep it within your body. That it goes through the feet into the earth. And how do I have to sense my body that it feels as if it would be coming upright and grow? And the heels becoming light by themselves. Relax and let your breath react. Be happy when the breath reacts. Help the breath to react. The O is a sound, a heart sound. And you form it with the forces of the heart. All the cells, muscles of your chest are active to get the hands around this curve and meet in front. And this makes you bend forward just by itself a little bit. Return to yourself. Breathe. Relax. Little step. Yeah? Little step. Just everything has moved again. Breathe and repeat with the fine muscles of your chest, of your heart. Move the arms. Make them full and create a sort of, let this fullness create a sort of tension in the arms just by expanding them, making them bigger. And let this push against your chest so that you do not fall completely. Let go. And the hands return to where the O has just pushed against, to your chest. Let go. Probably not many people will hear you when you now just enjoy saying O. And we use the archetypal way of speaking O, a vowel where the mouth does not move. When you say O, you have a movement. Yeah? It's a combination. You move, you walk through sound qualities. And if you speak the archetype of O, you have just a gesture where the lips just become completely round. O, and nothing does move. Yeah? And now when you speak again the O, notice that the feeling of your cheeks is somehow round, despite of actually, materially, they come in. But notice this feeling of roundness. And now this feeling of roundness, we try to have present, yeah? And listen into our tissues of the body. If we can create a sort of oi tension, which creates a sort of sounding board, like O, from the heart. And listen with the body, not with the head. How do I have to form it? Oh. And if you don't hear anything, and probably you won't hear anything, you can try to hear something. That's the point. And breathe, let go. And just relax the legs a little bit, bend your knees. And now we try to bring the O in through our upper legs. We create a little bit of tension, which creates the volume or the feeling of volume and roundness. And we relax again. And it doesn't need much. We want just to create the feeling of roundness, not round legs. Little step. No? Relax. And then create this full O legs. And O always brings you forward. But it prevents you at the same time from falling. And then let's go. And breathe. So when you do the O with the legs, it's only O if it brings you forward and prevents you from falling. Last time. It's just enjoying more. Now can I play with it, that it brings me forward and holds me back. And let go. Touch your collarbones, your clavicles. And the O has to do with the feet, the thighs, the belly, and the clavicles. These are where the string is fixed somehow. So try that you do not go out of the body when you do the O, that you stay within this sphere. Stay in yourself when doing the O. Very last time, relax, grow and stay in. Oh, just feel the roundness, stay in your body and relax. And breathe. The E we did with crossing the fingers. E. And feel what it feels like. Let go. Breathe. Remember how it felt. Cross the torsals. Press a little bit. Let them rest on each other. Let go. Breathe. How did it feel? How did it sound? Lower arms. Which arm is on top? Don't bother. Both is fine. Press a little. How does it feel like? Let go. Let go. Remember. Elbows. Let go. And the upper arm, it's not possible to cross them. Just imagine your whole arm is an upper arm. And now this big upper arm branches across. Wow. What does it feel like? Let go. Forget. Remember. Just feeling wise. not with your head. Great. Just touch the of your eyes, the browns, how you call it, and then just go down to your nose. And those of you who know the sign of Aries, it can remind you a little bit that there's an Aries sign happening here. And then you touch the back of your fingers in front of your belly, and then you go down to the bottom of your pelvis and go a little bit around here. Then you can have the feeling there's a similar quality, like a mirror picture. Here, the surroundings are there. And here, the surroundings are like this. And just stand upright and feel both realms a little bit. And when you study E, it belongs to Mars, and Mars in a way belongs to Aries, which is attributed to the head, and to Scorpio, which is attributed to the pelvis. Yeah. So the E takes place between here. So when we now do the E with the hands, you come from left and right. And you do the crossing. And you push a little bit, make them rest on each other. And you feel your uprightness, then feel it between your pelvis and your skull, or the eyebrows. Be in your body. Let go. Little step. Be in. Try to hear it. How do I have to do it? That it feels a little bit like this. And then let go. And breathe. Cross one leg over the other. As relaxed as possible. It's just to feel them touch. Feel both heels on the ground. And feel yourself between here and there. Relax. Take a chair, a table to hold on. Cross the other leg. Just touch them. Never mind where they touch. And try to have both feet on the ground. Do it the way, maybe like this. What's best for you? And then try to feel both heels on the ground. And feel yourself between your pelvis and the brows of your eyes. Come back. Relax. Cross in front or behind. I do it now behind. I push a little bit against each other, my legs. Feel both heels on the ground. Do I feel both? And am I between here and my eyebrows? And relax. And if you still can go on, do it a last time. Just push a little bit. Both heels, two balls on the floor, upright between them. Pelvis and the brows of your eyes. Be in. Relax. Breathe and take along what you've just been doing when sitting down. What members of your body do you feel first? What parts? And which ones follow? Which ones take over? In the realm of your chest, your shoulder girdle, your collarbones. Does the front of your chest feel very closed or more open? And the shoulder blades, how do they feel? How do you touch the seat you are sitting on? Do you firmly touch the seat or do you hover over it? And if you firmly touch it, is it only heavy or is maybe even lightness in the firm touch? And just allow yourself to relax, look here and there, say hello to what comes for your inner, before your inner eye. But don't force yourself, just stay with yourself, be happy, be content to be with you. The M mainly is done with the arms outwardly, but the legs are always a little bit involved, and that's why I do it now standing, and those of you who have energy are invited to join. And first of all, just relax your legs a little bit and just bend them. Yeah? And then slowly come up again. And I've told you already that the muscles very quickly want to come up again because they say bones take over. Yeah? And that's why we say, no, our life forces live in the muscle system. So we want to play with you. And we go down slowly. 1, 2, 3, 4. And we go up even slower. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And only with 8 the legs really become straight, but still not stiff. Last time. 1, 2, 3, 4. Relax. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. No, you can, when you sit, you just do it with your feet and slowly lift and bring the legs up again. And then now to the M, we did it with parallel arms. You remember, we started with taking first. Huh? You must have something in order to be able to give. So we come in slowly to our heart. we turn the hands and slowly they move out again. Yeah. And then they turn again and it starts anew. Let's do this movement together with bending the legs. So, 1, 2, 3, 4. Relax, turn the hands. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Relax, turn the hands. Breathe. 1, 2, 3, 4. Relax. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And this 5, 6, 7, 8 somehow helps us not to go too far out. We don't want to lose ourselves, even when we give, but that is the last 5, 6, 7, 8, a sort of rounding off takes place, and we stay in a certain roundness. We stay encompassed by shelter. Yeah, let's try this, that we do not just push outwardly, but it's somehow rounding off. But like always, take first. Not like always, but in this case, in our M. 1, 2, 3, 4. Let go. Step in. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Let go. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And we stop with arriving at ourselves. 1, 2, 3, 4. And then slowly come up. 1, 2, by letting go. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And breathe. So we stopped really with arriving at ourselves. And when coming up, we stayed with ourselves. Rob has asked a wonderful question. When do I think this poem, or Earth, I'm feeling you, when walking? And eurythmy is with letters, sounds, movements, with words. But it's also about learning to think with the body. So we have a poem which we can learn by heart. We know it. But afterwards we try to feel it with the body, the meaning of the sentence. Yeah? And let's try this when we do the threefold walking, because M is about connecting. So just stand and slowly lift the heels, bring the foot forward. Earth, I'm feeling you. And have your hands at your heart. I'm gently caressing you. Tolerate my human foot. Feel my loving touch. If you have space, you continue. I go backwards. You carry my every step. You shoulder my burden too. You give me homeland here. Earth, I am thanking you. And now breathe, let go. Never mind, did I do it well? Was I too concentrated? No problem. If you did it well, countercurrents happened and all this breathing took place while you were doing it. If I or you were too concentrated, the countercurrents take place afterwards. And then receive them. Yeah? And it's perfect. Yeah? Just receive the breath afterwards. When you do the steps, stay with your heart to create a connection to the heart. Bend your leg in front because feeling needs softness to be able to flow. Stretch the back leg because when you let go, you also need something. For this you have your spine, yeah, to keep you upright, and this energy comes from behind. Yeah? So, Earth, I am feeling you. And now let's think this sentence first and then think it with the movement. I gently caressing you. Tolerate my human foot. Feel my loving touch. Carry my every step. Front leg is bent, behind is stretched. Shoulder my burden too. You give me homeland here. Earth, I am thanking you. And now the playful way of doing it, that in a way you think a little bit the sentence, yeah, such a meaning, and then you do it with the body and you try if you can observe your body thinking it, doing, yeah? As if the body has as many nerve cells as your brain has. So the body can think. It's just not contained in the brain, but it's equal. Last time. Earth, I'm feeling you. Don't try to not think it with the head. I'm gently caressing you. Don't imagine it. It's not a picture. Tolerate my human foot. Feel my loving touch. You do it with your heart. Carry my every step. You shoulder my burden too. It's deeds you have, no picture. It's doing. You give me homeland here. Earth, I am thanking you. Breathe and feel your legs. And the wobblier it was, the better, because then your inner life was active, stabilizing you. It's much more vitalizing if you had to care for your balance. So don't be upset if you wobbled, because you profit from this. And slowly sit down and listen to the resonance. How do you feel your feet now? And you can observe physical warmth, but you can also observe sort of qualities of warmth or light, which are independent from physical impressions. They are just float around differently. And when you observe your back, can you observe islands of freshness? Islands of warmth. And when you observe your breathing, feeling-wise, the feeling of breathing, is it more breath which goes from the inside and connects to what's out there? Or do you rather observe a sort of inner breathing between the realm of your lungs and deeper levels of yourself? And let go and relax and breathe. The L has a lot to do with the U, and the U is the merging of left and right in a sagittal plane. So just take both hands and tell left and right to stream together and bring your arms along. Oh, the arms are straight. And left and right continue streaming towards each other. The arms feel it, the elbows come in, and even the hands slowly start melting, and parts start meeting which normally don't meet, and they do it by themselves. And this plane comes about in you where left and right meet. Relax and breathe. Oh, so nice to get out of this pressure element again. Make a step. But let's do it again. And let's already try if there's something going like this. Maybe I can detect something in me which refuses to be put under pressure. No? So left and right come in. Stream together. My body becomes narrow, the legs come along, the elbows come in, and maybe my chest still doesn't feel under pressure. And let go and breathe. Little step, and again a little bit lower. Do you remember where I sometimes say eurythmy takes place? Not in the arms, not in the legs, between your collarbones and your thighs. And the arms only show what's happening inside. So let left and right stream together in your body. And the arms just go with it. Feel invited. And still, you don't feel pressed too hard. On the contrary, where the chest is. And let go. A little step. Stream together in your legs. Just on your toes, briefly, to slowly come down again. The going up is only in order to come down slowly. Little step, and the U does not lead you on your heels. It's even more than O, bringing you forward on your toes. But when you come down, do not put your weight on your heels. It's toe orientated still. Flow together from left and right. The legs feel that they start touching. Come up and come down. 1, 2, 3, whatever. And only very slightly the heels just caress the floor. And let go. And the last time, so when we come down very slowly, didn't we do the M just before? Before we do the L, the M comes. The M is the counter current. So maybe let's even grow when we come down slowly. But we are not pulling us up, we only go down, growth happens. Flow together. On the toes. 1, 2, 3, 4, down, down, down. And it happens that you become taller and taller. And that's why the heels become heavy, don't become heavy. And let go and relax. Breathe. Feel your legs. Feel your body. Enjoy your uprightness. Breathe. Use your fingertips to sense a little bit the air, the sky above you, and just pull the clouds away a little bit to the left and right. Open the curtain. The stars become visible, and then just guide them downwards, left and right from you. Guide them down into the earth. Wow. So beautiful. Care for them. Wow. There they are, around your feet. And then let go, and normally an inner stream results, which just comes to your heart. Fills your heart. Wow. Makes you full. Doesn't stream further to the heaven. No. The well wants to stream forwards to you. You're my heaven. Return to your heart. Let go. A little step. Yeah, there's this L movement hidden in it. Yeah, and it's aiming to the heart. Yeah, which connects with you. So when we now open again this cloudy heaven and say, come on, dear little clouds, move a little bit to the side. What's becoming visible? And then just carefully guide it. You are the one inviting them down. You let them cover the floor. And you receive all what's coming from that in your heart. And you feel your heart, how it grows and is caressed. And then you start carrying it. Hello. And let go. Sort of basic L quality. And when you look into these dreams, they take place at the same time, all the time. Just this quality of U and L, how do they play into each other when you look at the legs? Just put your feet close or further, just what feels good. No, not further than is good. And let the toes point a little bit to each other. Because when they point to each other, you just bend your knees and your legs meet. And then you come up a little bit, you stretch a little bit, and you try to keep it together. And very slowly you let it go. Let them part. Yeah? And breathe. And then slowly, because the toes still point towards each other, you go down again. Feet start to build up a little bit of pressure. You come up, you keep this pressure, the water stays in the pipe, and then very slowly, without losing the water, it opens up a little bit, yeah, and flows into the sink, where you need it for dishwashing. And then just relax, and let's try to accompany it with the arms. Yeah, just hands dive in first, lower arms follow, upper arms come last. We create an O, the legs come together, the water streams up in the pipe, the legs stay together, and very slowly we have an opening up. And return to your heart. Breathe, let go. Let's try to do it 7 times. And we start small and become bigger. Just experiment how it goes. Yeah. If you get lost in between, it's no problem. Just start and continue again. Okay, we start more or less small. The fingers come in, the legs come together. We come up, it stays small, the legs go apart and the hands go a little bit apart too. We dive in again, legs come together. We rise a little bit and the legs very carefully go apart. The hands follow. Somehow the legs lead the movement a little bit. The legs come together. We rise. The movement comes bigger, but the legs say, careful, 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 not too big. The 4th time, together. Up. And the movement of the arms become bigger. The arms say, hey dear legs, I also want to expand, come along. 5th time. Legs stay together. The arms start leading and you must be careful that the legs adapt to the arms. Come up. Bigger and very slowly the legs go apart. And the last time, together, up. And very carefully the legs open up. We let go, we let all these stars sink into the earth again. We turn to our heart. We caress our heart. we carry our heart. We arrive at our heart. Let the breath react. Let go and stay with your heart. Just feel downwards, but stay with your heart. Breathe. Let go. Make a little step. Relax. Let your breath react. Feel your legs. Feel your arms and how you stand. And carefully take along what's around you, how you feel yourself now. Don't lose it when you sit down. When you watch the realm of your chest, maybe how would you describe this sort of what's going on the skin at the moment? What kind of life do you notice? Around your chest, in your chest. What kind of space? And how is it around your belly? When you compare what you experience in the realm of your chest and with your belly, how is it? How do you compare it? How are they connected? Which space is bigger? Which space is smaller? Which space is more spacey? Which one is more material-like? And how do you feel your feet now? And how your calves, your lower legs? Those of you who want, we do EB, similar than last time. And when you remember the L, the basic gesture, I let go, I dive into the lower, bringing something along, I receive energy, I feel my heart, I arrive at my heart, I arrive at myself. Dear heart, how are you doing? And from there, the E originates. E. And the hand which goes up somehow only expresses, I'm a result from going down. Yeah? So make visible that it's somehow an earth sound, the E. Yeah? I can make E because I'm a nature being also. So, and it's a heart sound because it's a vowel. So it's the heart which sends, brings one arm down, and it's the counter current which takes the other arm up. And let go. And to take this serious, to listen into this stream downwards, yeah, and only perceive what's coming out of it, yeah, to connect with this is a worthwhile attempt. And now when we want to do it with the legs, and it's a heart sound, then we invite our knee, and please don't hesitate to hold on. We invite our knee, please come along to my heart. And my heart sends energy stream through the leg. My heart streams along the foot, makes it point. My heart starts raying through it. And this starts making me upright. And even my heels light. So, and for this reason, you now know it's not an equilibrium exercise. You have enough to do to get these things done, and that the heels become light without you lifting your heels yourself. That's the trick. Huh? If you know, oh, my heels become light, then you normally do it. And we only try to go down. That's the exercise. Come up. Stream downwards. Stream through your leg. And now send love from your heart. Send love through the leg, through the toes, and feel what this does to you. And let go. And you cannot order love to flow. Love me, it's understandable who does not wish love me, but you cannot order it. Yeah? And so you cannot send love, but you can think love. You can just have the word and look for quality. And then observe, if you try to experiment a little bit into this love direction, what kind of quality lives in your uprightness. 2 more times, just trying. Dear knee, come along, this is the heart. Quality of warmth, of love, of stillness, of listening, sending through the leg. Listening with the body in such a way that it makes me upright. And what quality comes about. And don't expect that there must come a lot about. Just have a little bit of interest, play with it. Yeah? But it's energy of the heart, the E. It's not, I want to stretch myself. Last time. heals the quality of your uprightness. And let go. Breathe. How do you stand now? The B is I touch myself. So feel in the surrounding. Take time to arrive. Take time to touch. And make contact with the skin of your body, but the body makes contact with the skin of your hand. And let go. I'm not sure, but what I just said is the E, when both take contact with both sides. So it's more, this side really touches the body. Yeah. Sorry if I caused confusion. Yeah. Do it with one arm. Come along. I touch myself. And if you have such a nice sentence which has 3 sort of movements in it, you can also try to follow this movement-wise with your body. So feel a little bit. Just with I. Take time for the I. Take time for the touch. Touch. And now take time for myself. And look a little bit for where are you myself, huh? Or what does it feel like? One more time. I touch myself. And as you know from last time, the B is not just I touch my physical body, but here, just do it one more time, this blowing up the cheeks to speak the B. B, yeah, B. And so then the arms come along, grow and feel, you touch yourself. Yeah, you touch your force field, your energy. I grow, grow, grow. Where does it want to stop? And touch strongly. Push against each other. Touch myself. Where are you? Myself. Let go. Little step. Breathe. And let's do it with the legs also. So go along. I touch myself. The beginning is I touch myself, the skin of my foot. I touch myself. Nobody else touches me. It's me who touches me. And make this round. I, a big being. Touch, feel it. Myself, sorry. Yeah, that look for this sound of threeness. Last time, I touch myself. Breathe, relax, and carefully sit down. when you look to your belly, to your legs, to your feet. Can you experience them a little bit as a sort of, hey, yeah, we are family too. Yeah? The belly, the hips, the legs, the feet. And then compare it a little bit how you perceive your upper body. What kind of form does felt form, yeah? Does it have now? And when you observe it, and then you just, how held is your body? Is it very wobbly, or when you just try to move it, you feel a strong hold? It just doesn't want to. It doesn't shake when you shake it, perhaps. And the chest and your back, does it feel very open? Or, yeah, nearly covered by protective shields? Both is right. What is in the dominant? And again, back to your belly, your legs, your feet. Such a wonderful system. Day. When you speak day, you have your tongue behind your teeth. Day, and then it opens. And in eurythmy, things are often just the other way around. You have an open movement. And then it somehow. Here you can feel the pressure. At the end, wow, stable ground. I really can place myself on it. Just let go. What you have before you speak the D. Day. Such a relief to let go. And when you do the day, you know you can let go. It's no problem. So you are not frightened by this pressure because it's just force. Yeah? Stability. Try it one time again to enjoy this moment before you speak the day. Day. Yeah? And the teeth help the tongue to close the mouth. With the B, you have to work with your muscles. With the D, the teeth form a stable background for the tongue. So you can just relax and enjoy this force. You don't have to hold back at all. D. And really try to push a little bit, feel the ground here. And breathe. And the tender way of doing it, to point at something. You just do, you point to somewhere there, and you do it in a way that somebody else knows where you are pointing to. this place, I mean there, duh. And just practice to be so clear, duh. And then the duh is arriving, as we did it here. So imagine you arrive somewhere, duh. And it's better or helpfuler, not more helpful, not to imagine a physical wall, but more energy. Duh. So even if I imagine a wall, I imagine the energy of the wall where I'm arriving. Yeah? Duh. And duh. And I think you agree there is no wall. So it does not matter if I have this wall in 1 meter distance or in 2 meters or in 3 meters. It's the same duh. I can do it in 2 meters distance. Duh. And still arrive. And push against it. Duh. Yeah? And with both hands. Duh. Very relaxed. Duh. 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 Yes, do you feel I arrive? Duh. Okay. Let go and breathe. We did it with the feet. 3 steps. 1 step forward. Duh. To try to have this feeling I arrive with the soles of my feet. You take the other foot. Duh. Yeah? And maybe you do another step, you just place them next to each other. What feels better? I do it forward. Duh. Yeah? And what I did with my hands before, I try to feel with my legs. And again here, it's not just the physical flow, but the energy which comes, which I meet. And now let's just walk down a few steps into a cellar. Yeah? Or in the belly of a ship. Yeah? So you stand there, and then you do a step downwards, and then a little bit further down, and the third step, and then straighten yourself, but stay in the cellar. Stay in there, and then look around. What wonderful things are in this cellar, which you wouldn't have thought of. Bananas, ananas, tins, well protected from mice. So we go down, we become upright in the cellar. We are not standing on the ground floor, certainly. No, we are on the ground floor. And you can use your hands to imitate the legs a little bit. And just millimeters physically and meters in your fantasy. Come up slowly. Stay down there. Look around. And when you do it with this imagination of walking down and then straightening up, it's easier to do the last step, just closing the feet. Then it's easier to straighten and still having the feeling, being grounded, being down there. Okay, last time. And my fourth D takes place in my heart. D. And let go and breathe. Petite B. I touch myself. I have a body. And we do the D. I am in there. D. I feel every cell of my body and I look out of there with every cell of my body. Let go and breathe. Relax. And carefully sit down, take along what you feel, don't lose it, and listen to the resonance. How does your body feel now? If you imagine it as a sort of wooden doll with limbs, what kind of postures does this limp doll have? What does it look like? What mood does it express? And allow yourself that different moods can be alive at the same time. That you in your soul don't have any reason to feel light and strong. But there can still be glimpses of something in which this feeling still can, for a short moment, be present and just wave to you. And you don't even have to react to it, because you yourself are not in the mood, but you just notice. There are, maybe, yeah? Just what you see and notice. Greet it and say hello to it. Breathe, relax, and just be. OEMLIBD. I go out and stay with myself. E. I'm in myself. I breathe. I grow. In my heart. I am a radiant being. Grounded on earth. I can touch myself. Be. I can be in myself. Be. I can see you. Arrive at your heart. Breathe. Let go. Receive the thank you of your body. Take it for what it is. Feel your uprightness, your shoulder blades. Relax. Sense your feet, your legs. And carefully sit down, take along what you feel, don't lose it, and listen to the resonance. How does your body feel now?